Their reason, Mr. President, for not vacating the area was that meron pa daw silang namumonitor na heartbeat sa ilalim ng
August
24, Sabado.
Opo, so nakita niyo po yun. So, merong police personnel or force outside of the gate. Siguro ang purpose nun para bawal pumasok ang mga nasa labas. Merong police force or personnel inside the gate. Ang purpose naman nun para bawal lumabas.
Yun, Mr. President.
And ang KOJC naman po, or si Pastor Kibuloy, I know he's represented by good lawyers. Kilala ko nga si Attorney Torion. So, I'm sure nag-reason out na po sila siguro sa commanding officer on the ground. Ano pong binigay na legal basis naman ng police at bakit nila ginagawa yun?
Their reason, Mr. President, for not vacating the area was that meron pa daw silang namumonitor na heartbeat sa ilalim ng lupa, underground. And that could possibly be the heartbeat of Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. And that is the reason why they encamp inside the KOJC compound, because they presume that their service of warrant of arrest is still ongoing. And it was explained properly by the lawyer, Attorney Torion, but still to no avail, Mr. President. So the KOJC officials give in to the wishes of the Philippine National Police. Pumayag sila, Mr. President. O sige, kung saan yung gusto hanapin yung heartbeat na yan, puntahan natin. Sama kami sa inyo para malaman natin kung saan yan. Kung saan yung kakalkalin yung mga lupa, gigibain ninyo yung mga structures para mahanap nyo yung heartbeat na yan. Pumayag na lang yung walang magawa na mga taga-KOJC. Dahil gusto nila matapos na, Mr. President. But and yet, nung matapos ng lahat, balik-balik na, ayaw pa rin umalis sa ating kapulisan doon. Andoon pa rin sila na parabang kanila ng parang martial law ba na private property, basta-basta nila kukunin ng gobyerno at yung may-ari ay hindi na makagamit sa property, Mr. President. Yan ang kinasama ng loob ko, Mr. President. Because I am a retired policeman. I am once the chief of the Philippine National Police. At alam kong maling-mali yung ginagawa nila. But still, why are these people continue to do that despite knowing that they are violating the rule of law? Yun lang ang kinasama ko, Mr. President.
Tapos po ba, nakita nyo rin po na because of that police presence na amounting to a barricade or an encampment, pati po ba yung use ng highway sa labas ng KOJC compound ay apektado din? Apektado
talaga, Mr. President, dahil sinara ng kapulisan yung highway. Siguro,
yung lane na pinakamalapit o yung buong highway?
Yung buong highway, airport hanggang dulo, yung buong highway hanggang Panakan, hindi na mapasukan ng sasakyan dahil hinarang ng pulis. Dahil, siguro, to my mind, I am also a policeman. We think the same manner, Mr. President. Alam ko yan, ginawa ng kapulisan para harangin yung posibleng reinforcement. Dahil takot sila magkakaroon ng people power doon sa KOJC premises. Kaya hinarangan nila na wala makapasok na sasakyan para wala mag-transport ng mga tao doon. So, I'm not blaming them for that. Kanya-kanya diskarte yan, Mr. President. Pero, ang problema lang, ang movement ng mga ordinaryong mamamayan from Davao del Norte, Agusan, going towards Davao City, ay masyadong na-hampered, Mr. President. Lalong-lalo na yung pupunta ng airport. Dahil iikot ka pa doon sa napakalayong ikutan mo para makapunta ka sa airport.
Well, yun na nga, Mr. President. Pero kasi yung mga worry nila ng kapulisan, sabi ng ating speaker, former chief ng PNP, na-anticipate mo, logical. But it's because you're taking too long to serve the arrest warrant. That is the point.
Yes,
why? Okay. And then, ayaw nilang i-abandon yung pag-serve ng arrest warrant because sabi nila may indicator sila na may heartbeat.
Yes.
But what is that machine which tells them that there is a heartbeat? Where is it located, Mr. President?
Well, it should be explained properly, Mr. President.
Paano naging kapanipaniwala na kung saan yung makina at saan daw, how many meters away yung heartbeat na nadidetect ng makina?
Yun nga, Mr. President. And Mr. President, to add, sabi ko kanina, may lumabas na restraining order coming from the RTC branch of Davao City. But now, as we speak, per KOJC people, PNP officials won't recognize the temporary protection order issued today by RTC branch 15 of Davao City. So ganito na palang utak ng ating kapulisan ngayon. May order na ang korte na ibakit nila yung lugar, ayaw sumunod. So, ano na nangyari sa bansa natin, Mr. President?
So siguro,
ganito na pala ang pag-iisip natin kapulisan, ayaw sumunod ng korte.
Do we have a copy of the so-called TPO, Mr. President? Para makita
I don't have the copy, Mr. President. I'm just relying on information. Kakalabas lang sa news.
If you can ask our contacts in Davao to send us a copy of the TPO para at least makita natin.
I will try, Mr. President.
Kasi nakakabahala na rin po yan na ino-honor na nga yung service ng warrant of arrest kasi nga issued by a court And then we have a court now. And I think the court which issued the warrant of arrest is not a Davao court, no? I think it is a Metro Manila court. Tama po ba yun? Pasig. Alam ko pa. Tama po ba? Yung warrant of arrest po. The court which issued the warrant of arrest is not a Davao court. It's a Metro
Yes,
Manila-based
Mr.
court.
President.
Tama?
Correct, Mr. President.
So yun, ino-honor na nga natin sa Davao. At ito na nga, nangyayari na to, disruption of the life of the Davaoenos because it is taking too long to execute the arrest warrant. And then meron naman tayong court order, an order from a local court who is now more familiar with the situation on the ground, and the speaker is telling us that per his information, hindi sinusunod. But the terms of that court order, kailangan siguro makita natin kasi sometimes baka sabihin talaga nila, hindi naman to naka-address sa amin.
Yeah, Mr. President, if I may read, RTC 11th Judicial District, Branch 15, Davao City, in the matter of petition for the writ of amparo, the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, the name above all names incorporated, KOJC, represented by Executive Pastor Marlon Acubo, Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, represented by Rosemary Dimag Naong, versus Honorable Benjamin Abalos, in his capacity as the Secretary of the DILG, the Philippine National Police, et al. Temporary protection order in a verified petition filed last July 1, 2024 by the Kingdom of Jesus.
Ito guys, comment reaction tayo dito. Senator Bato ay sumakit ang loob dahil mayroon pa daw ang hindi pa umaalis ang mga kapulisan dyan sa QOGC. At pinagpipilit nila na mayroon pa daw ang heartbeat dyan sa underground umano ni tunnel umano ni Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. Ayun, so comment reaction tayo dito. Mahuhuli pa nila kaya si Pastor Apollo Kibuloy at nagdagdag pa sila ng 5,000 or mahigit 2,000, nagdagdag sila ng 2,000, mga 5,000 na lahat ang mga personnel na kapulisan dyan sa QOGC compound. Ayun, so comment reaction tayo dito and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Christ, the name above all names, incorporated, Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, et al., against Benjamin C. Abalos, in his capacity as the Secretary of the Department of Interior and Local Government, Philippine National Police, et al., petitioners allege that the right to life, liberty, and security is violated for threat or threatened with violation by an unlawful act or omission of the respondents. Thus, petitioners seek for the issuance of a writ of amparo, among others. In a resolution dated July 1, 2024, the RTC Executive Judge Retrina E. Fuentes found no urgent necessity for the issuance of the writ and ordered the immediate ruffling of the case among the regular court. Accordingly, this petition was ruffled to this court on July 3, 2024, and corresponding order was issued on July 8, 2024, directing the respondents to file their comment within 15 days from the receipt thereof. Around 5 o'clock in the morning of August 24, 2024, the PNP 11, armed with warrants of arrest, entered the compound of QOGC and JMCFI located along Philippine-Japan Principe Highway, sa Davao City, in search of Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy and other individuals. Diretso na ako sa decision ng Korte, Mr. President.
Sige po.
Hence, this court, under the current situation, sees the urgency to direct the PNP 11 to immediately cease and desist from any act or omission that threatens the life, liberty, and security as well as the properties of the petitioners. The PNP 11 is hereby ordered to remove all forms of barricades, barriers, or blockades that bar the access to and from the subject compound and hinder petitioners' religious, academic, propriety rights and the pursuit thereof by its officers and members within and surrounding the premises. The office of the Clerk of Court, General is directed to immediately serve the order
Yes.
to any senior PNP 11 commanding officers present within the premises of KGC compound at the regional office. So ordered. Signed. Paano ito? Akyat mo. Signed by the judge, Mr. President.
Okay.